Hi, and welcome to my very quick video on how to find niche markets using intuition. Now, intuition isn't something that you're going to normally use when you're researching a niche topic because as online marketers, especially niche marketers, we love data and we love to mine data. We want to see search trends and traffic spikes, and we love information. So using intuition goes against the grain. So what I want to do very quickly is I want to show you step by step how I would use my intuition to find a new niche market. Now the problem with niches is that by the time we find them, they're already full. So here is a very good way to find niches before they are entirely exploited. So Google is our friend. Now what I want to do is I want to come over to Google Trends. And what I like to do is I like to look at Google Trends. Now this is Google Trends for yesterday, and it's hot searches in the USA. And as you can see, yesterday was the Academy Awards, the Oscars, and so Kirk Douglas is on there, and 6 Degrees, I think it's 7 Degrees, but 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, Billy Crystal, and basically all of this is because of the Oscars last night. And so what you're going to see is these are the 20 hot searches that were in the United States yesterday at the time of creating this video, which is February 28th, 2011. What I want to do is I want to change the date, and I want to go to the 19th. Now this isn't going to work every single day. Like for instance, the Oscars, the top 20 were Oscar related searches, and it's not going to do you any good because you're not going to find a niche that you can exploit. At least I was not finding a niche that I could exploit at that time. But February 19th, 2011, not too long ago, just a little over a week, one of the hot searches in the USA was the Loch Ness Monster. And that intrigued me. I was very curious as to why that was. Now, I know that the Loch Ness Monster and those type of things get a lot of searches in general. So I wanted to see why there was this spike in Google Trends. And what it turns out is that some kayakers in or around London snapped some photographs of a Loch Ness type monster in a different lake there in London. Now, obviously, Loch Ness is not in London. And they're calling it Bow Nessie. That, to me, my intuition says Bow Nessie has potential to become a hot niche. All right. Now, maybe we never hear about Bow Nessie again. Okay. And maybe my intuition is wrong. But by gambling on these, and I'm not gambling very much, what am I spending? Less than $10. Every once in a while I hit a home run. And even if we don't really hear much about Bow Nessie in the future, and that's okay, it's still probably, the website will probably still pay for itself in just AdSense, generally. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look a little bit into Bow Nessie. And how I would do that is I'd stay within Google, but I'd go over here to the Google AdSense free keyword tool. All right, and all of this, you just Google what I'm telling you, you can find these. So your Google AdWords free keyword tool, something like that, any of those is going to get you this. I typed in Bow Nessie, and then I hit search. And here's what came up. Now, it's okay, Bow Nessie is only giving me, and I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, Bow Nessie is only giving me 260 monthly searches. But this is a brand new phrase, okay? So that, just throw that out the window. Your cost per click, all that, throw that out the window because we're using intuition to say that that number is going to skyrocket. And what we look here is pictures of the Loch Ness Monster, Nessie pics, blah, 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 blah. But we're getting 165,000 monthly searches for the Loch Ness Monster. Now, friends, that is great. That is phenomenal. I would love to dip into that traffic by using this new Loch Ness Monster with the Bow Nessie. Now, let me move this over a little bit and let you see the cost per click. They're not very high. As you can see that the Loch Ness Monster and the Ness Monster is getting you between 40 and 50 cents estimated cost per click. Guys, throw that cost per click out the window. It means nothing. It's not going to be your only revenue, one. And two, I have found personally that by using intuition and grabbing these niches where it says 5 cents, just in my AdSense alone, I might only average, 20 cents or so a click. And then sometimes I'll hit a home run and I'll average quite a lot more. So let's see if this is something we'd be interested in. So what I want to do is I want to come over here to GoDaddy, and I'm not going to buy a domain necessarily. I'm going to look it up, all right? I'm going to put in Bo Nessie just to see if the .com is available or what may or may not be available. Okay, so we came over here and we looked at Bo Nessie. Now, look at this. BoNessie.org is available. BoNessie.info. Now, today is February 28th at 7:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all right? I am not buying these. I'm not going to get off and then just purchase these these websites. But BoNessie.info at $1.99, BoNessie.org at $9.99. You know what? Let me give you another secret hint here. Before you purchase something on GoDaddy, I'd like you to do this. I'm going to pause it for a second and find the website. Okay, here we are back at Google. Now, if I was going to purchase a website on GoDaddy, which very frequently I will, I'm going to go, all right, every time I purchase a website, I go through GoDaddy. I'm just going to tell you. I'm not even, no affiliate link necessary. But I want you to type in GoDaddy coupon codes. All right, just throw that in there. Take a look at it. You can see I've visited this one. So let's take a look at these codes. All right. Now you come on down. Some of them aren't going to work. Okay, and that's all right. Don't worry about that. And some of them will. You can see here that you can get a GoDaddy domain name for $1 if you click on President. All right, so let's take a look at that just for a second. Let's go back to GoDaddy, okay, and let's say we were going to take BoNessie.org. All right, I'm going to add it. Okay, here we are. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to go ahead and go over to checkout. Okay, I had to go through a couple of things here with GoDaddy. I had to enter in my password and everything. But say you come here, you can be a new customer, blah, blah, blah. You come over here and you've gone through all the rigmarole. Now this domain, which you can't see, it's slightly off screen, is the BoNessie.org. Now I'm not buying it, okay, but you can see I can get it for $7.49. And how I did that is I came over here and I typed in a code, and the code is still in my cookie. But let's change it to President and apply. Okay, so what I wanted you to see is BoNessie.org, all right, $1.99. That is the rate by entering in that code. So I had to change the screen a little bit because my login information kept showing up. So, but as you can see, BoNessie.org, $1.99. Now I'm not purchasing it. Don't worry. If you see this video immediately, say I upload it here to YouTube or I upload it onto the Google video, and you click on it, and somebody else buys it, that's fine, but I'm not purchasing it. I'm actually going to exit out of this this GoDaddy website right now. Okay, I know what you're thinking. You're saying to yourself, all right, that's great. Let's say we've got this niche, and let's say that Bo Nessie is a profitable niche. How are we going to monetize the traffic that we are able to generate with this new niche? Okay, now the first thing I would tell you to do is go to ClickBank. Why ClickBank? Because they're huge for a reason. Okay, so what I would want you to do is I'd want you to go to ClickBank, and what you would do is you would just click on Marketplace at the top. All right, I'll show it to you. Let me move the screen a little bit. Okay, click on Marketplace. Now this is going to take you to some products, and what we would do is we type in Loch Ness Monster. Now I got news for you, there's not going to be anything. But for your niches, a lot of times there would be some digital products in here that you can promote. Now for the Loch Ness Monster, there aren't. I know that because I went ahead and looked earlier. But that's okay. There's Amazon. Okay, Amazon, let's type in Loch Ness Monster. See what we get. Okay, Loch Ness Monster, Amazon.com. I'm just going to go down, take a look at these. Now the kids' books and some of the videos, all right, those aren't necessarily going to be products that you're going to be interested in. But here you go, the Loch Ness Monster, $23. The Loch Ness Monster, $19.24. Incident at Loch Ness. That looks like a movie, maybe. But there are plenty of search results. Actually, 533 results for Loch Ness Monster. eBay. Let's go ahead and check out eBay for Loch Ness Monster. I'm just going to scoot down here. There's 369 results. Alright, we can throw an eBay page up. We can throw an Amazon.com page up. We can do any of those things. ClickBank was not, for this niche, wasn't something that really I thought we should be interested in. But here's an idea that I like to do. Let's find a website on the Loch Ness Monster that apparently has all their ducks in a row as far as monetization, and let's follow their example. So what I would do is I would go back to Google. Okay, here we are on Google. Now, I'm just going to type in Loch Ness Monster. Alright, I'm going to click on that. Here we are, Loch Ness Monster. Alright, we're back on Google. Now, Wikipedia is not going to be a site for us. Let's take a look at here. Here we've got Skeptic. Let's see what they've got going on. Okay. Skeptic obviously has some monetization. They have some Google ads. You can see them over there on the right. Let's go ahead and go down. See what else they've got. They've got a bookstore. So, a bookstore and some Google ads. Alright. That gives us an idea. I mean, it's kind of what we thought. We could throw an Amazon page on there. We could throw an eBay page on there. And obviously Google AdSense, we've got Loch Ness Monster showing up. So we could take a look at all of that. Looks like they've got some Amazon.com as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to take advantage of free Google traffic. Alright, organic traffic, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to go ahead and build a quick WordPress. Alright guys, WordPress. We're going to build a quick WordPress website. Throw some good quality content up there. We're going to throw an Amazon page on there. We're going to throw an eBay page on there. And we're going to put some AdSense ads in. Alright? That's it. And then we just slowly build the page with content. That's what I want you to do. I want you to consider intuition-based niche research. Alright? Now, I understand that if you go and you see this video and it's the middle of March or later, the Bo Nessie websites are probably going to be gone. All right, I imagine that I have single-handedly helped GoDaddy.com sell every Bo Nessie website there is. But that's okay. That's not a problem because I want you to understand the process. Google Trends finds what people are searching for right now. Okay, figure out why. For instance, it was Loch Ness Monster. We figured out why. It was because there had been a Bo Nessie sighting. We went ahead and went to GoDaddy, grabbed the bonessie.org website or .net website, whatever it is. The secret to a profitable, free traffic, niche website is three things. Content. Okay, no garbage here. Content, quality content. Grab some videos, grab some news feeds, write your own articles. Okay? Links and age. Alright? You don't have to go crazy with the links. And then age, obviously, it's going to just have to take care of itself. So, there you are. I believe that Bo Nessie will, at the very least, pay for itself for the first year. Okay? So you're not losing any money. And then it has a potential to go viral, obviously. And this website could certainly take off and make you tons of money. All right? But at least it's going to break even. And you won't lose any money. So go to Google Trends every day or so. Look in there. Do a little bit of research. If your intuition says, hey, maybe we can make some money on that website, go to Google. Find some GoDaddy codes, go to GoDaddy, get a site for $1.99. Alright, throw it up on some shared hosting, monetize your site, quality content, give it a ride. Alright, so hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. I'm going to go ahead and edit it down now, knock it down to a nice, small, bite-sized little video. Just remember that this video was brought to you absolutely free by NicheMarketingExamples.com. All right, everybody, have a great one. Thanks.